as well. So, but when I took a look at it with Black and Well, I had to consider and I had to take notice of the fact that there's not many Black women in the industry. There's not many Black women really Hey, my name is Azalia. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm the founder of Black and Well, as well as a wellness coach, advocate, enthusiast, a writer, and editor. So for me, Black and Well was a response. It was a response to my own health and wellness journey. I had a moment where I was feeling very fatigued. I broke out in psoriasis, and my body pretty much just shut down on me. So I had to take a moment and pause and think about, what am I consuming, what am I doing, and how can I improve my well-being. So it was definitely a moment for me to reflect on self and think about my own body. And then after I was able to do that, I was then able to look outside, look at my friends and my families in the Black community, and just think about how can I contribute to the well-being of everyone else. So scaling Black and Well for me was a lot of market research within publication. You know, we hear this saying that print is dead. And for me, I had to really consider my audience and figure out if that was something that was true for my brand. And because I figured that I was dealing with a wide variety. We have, a lot of mature adults. We have people who still value print. We have people who write and who read and who actually love to hold a physical copy. And then you have people who just want to, download something on their phone really fast. I would consider it the younger generation. And it's really just doing market research and keeping up with the times and adapting to that change. When it comes to breaking into the wellness industry, for me, I think it's something that as a Black woman, you don't really, for me personally, I didn't really think of it as I'm coming into this as a Black woman. I thought of it like I'm coming into it as just Azalia, because Azalia has been through her own journey. Azalia loves taking care of herself, and she's already, prioritizing taking care of others as well. So, but when I took a look at it with Black and Well, I had to consider and I had to take notice of the fact that there's not many Black women in the industry. There's not many Black women really in the spotlight. And it was interesting to see, because from my perspective, I saw so much of it, but it just wasn't really being highlighted in mainstream media. So breaking into the industry and kind of like bridging that gap was definitely something that was monumental for me. In my line of work, I would say it's something that's really inspiring for not only Black girls, but for any young girl that's taking care of themselves, who wants to be authentic, who wants to be real, who wants to, not really worry about what they think they should be, but just be their true selves and do what they can do with what they have. So within the wellness, wellness is so many parts to wellness. And the biggest thing for me, it always comes down to what's inside of you as an individual, what's inside of you as a young girl, as a woman, as you are continuously developing and growing. So breaking into the wellness industry for me, it was something that honestly, I didn't really consider it in much depth as far as wellness, but as far as just like making change. I stay true to myself by knowing what works for me. I stay true to myself by doing what I love and what I enjoy, and that's finding peace, cultivating peace, taking moments for myself, and not really paying attention to whatever else is going on in the world. I definitely consider myself as a priority, and tuning out the noise is one thing that I kind of always preach about, and it's something that I live by. And that's how I set myself apart from everyone else. So I really, really love the looks. I actually think they identified me so well. My friends call me Olivia Pope. So like the first one was very like business. It's giving me Wall Street. It's giving me DC. And it was really like a part of me as a business owner, as someone who has worked in the corporate environment as well. I really felt like I resonated with that part of myself. But once I step outside of that, I'm definitely someone who just lounges. I'm just a super chill girl, mind my business. So that scene where I'm like in the pajamas and just reading the magazine, just really relaxing, that's kind of when you take off your cloth for the day and you just chill. And that was one of my favorite looks as well. And then of course, I think the one that's the most rare would be the gamer in me. And I think that's something that people would definitely be surprised by. I actually love to game. Call of Duty, that's all me. And it's a part of me that has always been inside of me since a child. I used to game with my brothers and my sisters and even my dad. It's a childhood thing for me, and it's, as I said, I like to create moments of joy in my life. So it's having that reminder that, hey, let me just be chill, let me do something fun, end the night off right, and just game.